Oh, I think I can be heard now. Hello, can y'all hear me? Is what did T.S. Madison say? Is it on? Is it on? Happy New Year's Eve to everybody. Yes, New Year's Eve. Please also send your birthday in the memo. Um, we're doing some New Year's readings. Come on, come on. Okay. Now, would you look at that? Come on, Braxton. Ooh, dear God. All right. So this is what we're gonna do here. What else could go wrong? What else? What else could go wrong? My God. So what we're going to be addressing in this new year reading, also again, when you send your um, Cash App, put your birthday or comment your birthday, just the month and the day, because I want to look at chart good old numerology as well. Okay, what else could go wrong is taking me. So what we're going to be looking at. Hold on. Hello, beloved. Greetings. What we're going to be looking at is what is in the energy of next year for you. What are some challenges, opportunities, and we're going to be looking at the numerology. Okay, we getting into the things. How are y'all feeling so far? Y'all optimistic about the new year? Um, at all? Any optimism? Hopefully, there's some optimism. People like, child, we just keeping our head above water, making a way when we can. Keeping our head above water, making a way when we can. Let me see, refresh. All right, I got you. So far, this is who I have on the list: Jessica, Braxton, Cheryl, Marcus, Dana. Feeling good about it. You feeling good about it? Very good. Let's go ahead and dive in here and see. Hey, sweet Mama V. And I'm going to start with Jessica. Jessica, wait, what? Jessica said, when having cancer was not on my 2024 bingo card. Oh, wow. I did not know that. Listen, we're here for the healing. We're here for the restoration. We're here for the wellness in 2025, Jessica. Jessica, when is your birthday again? Peace. 11:3. All right. I'm going to say my prayer. Hey, everybody. I'm going to say my prayer and we're going to get started. Oh. I have this. Oh. Lord, chaos. Y'all drink y'all water. Y'all take y'all vitamins. I hope you did. All right. All right, divine source, divine spirit. First, I'd like to say thank you for an opportunity to get some information, to understand what it is that we are able to do, what we need to step into, the things that are coming for us in this upcoming year. I call forth all the ancestors, all the energies that are connected to me that is working for my highest good. Put a hedge of protection around me as I dive into the spirit today. Allow me to see, hear, understand, and interpret the messages that are coming forth. All right, we're ready. We're going to start with Jessica. Okay, Jessica, you are on the YouTube. I don't know why this feels extra quiet today. I don't know what's. I was like, I didn't have some music going on, but then if I cut on some music, child, they try to cut my live off on YouTube. So if I was just on TikTok or maybe just on Instagram, I wouldn't have that problem. But can you see my post? I see that comment right there. The energy is real still today, right? Okay. I know I wasn't tripping. Hey, Sunita. All right, Jessica. All right, Spirit. Please connect me to Jessica's energy. All right, Spirit, what's the energy for Jessica for this 2025? Get some clarity on this here. Yeah, that's okay. Okay, Jessica. So let's start here. I asked clearly on what is the energy for you for this upcoming year. First card that comes out here is the 10 of Wands. Okay. The 10 of Wands is an energy that, rather a card that warns against carrying a lot of burdens, stressing yourself out. and really letting worry take over for you. So we have to be very, very mindful, very careful next year of the negative thoughts that we hang on to and that we invest in. You're going to have to be really intentional to not invest in the negative thought. Okay. You literally are going to have to be curbing that negative thought left and right. Okay. Don't invest in the negative thought, because you know, for you, most of your battles are won and lost mentally in the mind. We have the Four of Cups here, which shows up here in reverse, which is good because this is talking about you actually being able to do that and choosing happiness, choosing what to focus on. Okay. I understand that, you know, you've been having your health challenges, but we got the Wheel of Fortune here. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune comes to speak of a breaking of cycles, right? So whatever this battle, not whatever, but the battle that you've been having in the health, there is an end to that cycle of dealing with that this year. Okay. And so that's why we have to keep the mind positive. Do you want me to resend it? That's fine. It's okay, Deja. With this breaking of cycle energy, you want to make sure that your mind is invested in the right direction so that you are not supporting a negative outcome. Instead, supporting the positive outcome, which is we're not going through any more of these health issues and all the cycles of negativity, all the cycles that I don't want to engage in comes to an end, which is timely because we have the number 9 universal year next year, 2025. 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 5 comes to 9, which speaks to endings and fulfillment. Okay. So that's timely. That's right on point. Okay. So that is going to support that there. We're going to look in just a second at your numerology to get clearer there. Let's, even though it kind of revealed a little bit of the challenges in the energy here, let's look for and ask for Spirit to reveal some specific challenges for you next year. The specific challenges for. Yeah. And so this is the thing. We have the 9 of Wands here. That 9 energy coming up again. The 9 of Wands is about resilience. Okay. Sometimes for a thing to come to a close, you may have to windmill that thing, but the promise therein is that the cycle ends. Okay. So after that, we go into that number 1 year, which brings us new beginnings after next year. Okay. We have the 7 here of Wands in reverse, which talks about exhaustion, which talks about an energy of giving up. Okay. So you're going to have those thoughts and those things coming through you, coming to you. But I'm telling you, your success is won by not investing in those thoughts. Okay. Oh, okay. Got it, Felicia. Hi, Sean. Send your child support, Sean. Anyways, so you're really going to have to choose the wellness. And here we go. Your diet. Your diet is not just the food that you ingest. It's the conversations that you ingest. It's the TV that you watch. It's the music that you listen to. In order to support you in choosing happiness and in overcoming the mind in this, you're going to need to create a diet of wellness, a diet of positivity, a diet of positive thinking. Okay. And that's what's going to make the battle won. Okay. And for you to overcome that energy. Let's look at the opportunities. Hi, Tia. Here are the opportunities for you next year. Opportunities for Jessica. Okay, so you're not too late. So you actually do achieve that level of unity, of harmony within self next year. Okay, and we got the Page of Pentacles, which is a powerful card that speaks about what you're manifesting happening. Okay, so this first week, really get clear about what are some of the things that you're wanting to see. What are you wanting to manifest in this upcoming year for you? Because the energy is set to where you receive those things this year. Okay. So it's not all, I know there's a lot of stuff here about been through the mountaintop and valley low, trial and tribulation mentally, but you actually win that battle, which also means you win the other battles. Okay. We win the health battle. And to simply just be in alignment with that, you have to just make sure that you are actively choosing that. Okay. I would also suggest if you go to the Conjure Kitchen, go to, you go to my website, you click the Conjure Kitchen. There is something there called the Head Lifter. You would really benefit from doing that, from getting that and making that that spray and using that. I want to look at your numerology though, okay? You're born 11/3. Wait, is that right? No, yeah, 11/3. Okay. When did you get your diagnosis last year? Or this year, this past year? What month did your diagnosis come? Mm. Oh, got it. So just last month. Okay, I'm understanding. Yeah, so you are in a number 4 personal year this year, which means next year you're moving to a number 5, which is excellent and directly in alignment with what I'm talking about, because the number 5 personal year is about freedom, okay, and changes. So you may have entered into this year with the diagnosis, but you will not be leaving next year with that diagnosis. Okay. So there's change and there's freedom that takes place. Pay attention to April. Okay. That puts you in a number 9 month, personal month. And so that means that there's going to be some endings and some fulfillments happening in April. May is going to bring some new starts and new beginnings for you next year. Okay. So be very mindful of that. And it's also about choosing with that number 5 energy, choosing to enjoy yourself, choosing to go places, choosing to not be limited. And that's where that mind stuff comes in that I was telling you about, Jessica. Don't choose to sulk. That's us choosing defeat. Okay? So that's what you can do. Choose the fun, choose the freedom thing. Choose that. Okay, Jessica? So I can't wait till you come back in saying that you are cancer free. I can't wait for the day that you are able to release that worry. But that day is coming. Okay, Jessica? Thank you. Okay, hold on. Let me pause this list. Wait a minute. I just went back here and checked. Wait a minute. Yeah. Hold up. Now, wait a minute. Wait, let me see. I got Braxton now, then I got Cheryl, Marcus, Dana, Daisha, Felicia, Ebony, Sunila, Camille, Tia. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, we hope we gonna have to go ahead and pause this list here. Last call. Let me see, what time is it? 1 o'clock. I'm gonna close the list at 1:05. So if you need to get on the list, do that. But I will be closing at 1:05. Okay, Braxton, are you here? Thank you. I hear. Okay. I see you. All right, Braxton. I'm glad that you did your good start, your good little introduction to this. Good job. Y'all don't understand. Braxton has been ducking and dodging, getting a reading. That's my brother, by the way. So he's been like, So this is his first step. We're gonna give him a round of applause. So Spirit, we don't want to do him too bad today, because he still is gonna get one in person. Okay. Hopefully he can stop calling me a warlock. Okay. All right. Here we go. Already giving me a headache. Lord. All right, divine source, divine spirit, please connect me to Braxton's energy. Okay. So let's look into the energy of this year. Braxton, I also want you to look up high functioning depression. Okay. The spirit is bringing that forward. Okay. You know how to shift your mind to action oriented things. You know how to dive into the work and do. But we're gonna have to reroute some of those military funds to some therapy. Okay, I need you to just reroute just a dash of those military funds to some therapy. Okay, we're just gonna reroute it. Just reroute it a little bit. Okay, but we're gonna go forward here. What's the energy of this upcoming year? And Braxton, what's your birthday again? Wait, because he's a Pisces. Your birthday is what? What's the day? I see. Was gonna be wrong. You're a number 7 person. Okay. So what's the energy this year for Braxton? Energy this year. Give me some clarification on the energy, please. Okay. Let me ask one more question. How do we shift this energy? Okay. So, no way to sugarcoat it. There's going to be a lot of relationship collapse. Okay. We have the Lover's card, which comes here in reverse, which speaks about disharmony with others that you are in partnership with. Okay. With the other that you're in partnership with. Okay. We have the 7 of Swords upright. This is a very sneaky energy. Okay. A very behind the scenes type of thing. It feels like that this individual has a plan. And let's see what that plan is. One more thing. Verify the plan. Oh, this individual is trying to run off on the plug twice. Okay. We got the 7 of Swords here with the 5 of Swords. Okay. It's again, this undercover plan, kind of acting like they're being like just going along to get along, but they have a plan to get away. Okay. And also the King of Diamonds here. I don't know how y'all's funds are set up, but you want to be very mindful and watchful of the funds, because there is an opportunity here where this individual is going to try to take the coin and go, okay, or go and not return, okay. But here's the super thing. Hold on. You have to examine the ways in which you have played yourself. Okay? Be very mindful of the ways that you have played yourself. We do have this betrayal energy here, but you're going to have to ask yourself, how have I also participated in playing myself and getting myself in the situation that I've been in? And how do I not do that again? This energy of 9 speaks to resolving all things, okay? And here's the key. You can't do the dirt. How can I say this? You can't fix the dirt by doing dirt. That's just not going to work. And this is also why things don't really work. Because you try to solve it by still trying to get over. And you can't do that. Okay? The King of Swords, I asked, what's the solution to turning this energy around? We have the King of Swords. The King of Swords is somebody that's clear, but that is also of good character. Michael Jackson said in The Wiz, you can't win, you can't get even, you can't get out of the game unless you stop playing the game. Okay? So you're going to have to make your decisions from good character, not from spite. Okay? Let's look at the opportunities that's going to present itself for you, because clearly that was challenges. Let's look at the opportunities. So, this is taking me out of here. Yes, you are you a little petty? You're a lot of petty. Here we go. Once I'm trying to word this correctly. Once the transition occurs, you have an opportunity to start fresh. We got the Page of Wands upright. Okay? This Page of Wands is like you have a grand opportunity to hit a good reset button. Okay, wait, I said I was going to close my list. Let me close my list real quick. So I don't need nobody's getting on the list, stressing me out. Okay, hold on. You have an opportunity for a good reset, a hard reset for you to get back focused on what your personal goals are and move in the direction of your personal goals as opposed to dealing with conflict with others. Okay? There's also, this losing sight or not really having a vision for yourself. You have a vision for how you want to solve things, but a personal vision. Not me about to ask too. I'm screaming. If you want to slide on here, you can, Jamila. If you want to slide on the list, because Jamila's an OG and Jamila has a lighthouse baby. Okay, so Jamila can do that. Okay. But you have that. You have that ability. So you need to start thinking less about the conflicts and the problems and more about the vision you have for yourself. Okay. And what can you do to move in direct alignment with that vision for you? You are born February 25th, 25. Let me see. Braxton, you are moving into a number 9 personal year underneath a number 9 universal year. The things that are supposed to end are going to end, period. You can't escape that. There's nothing you can do to change that. You need to go with the change. Okay? But that's beautiful because that also signals an end of a cycle of bullshit. Okay, and so that means that there's divine opportunity for a lot more freedom, a lot more success, a lot more of a chill life experience, a chill, structured life experience. Okay, just go with that flow. 9 January is definitely going to bring a new energy for you. January 1, 2. Let me see. I'm not sure what's the changes that's happening in March, April, and May. But something significant is happening in those dates. May for sure is going to bring a huge and dramatic change for you. Okay. Your birthday month, February. Yeah. So February, the ending of about that third week in February into your actual birthday week, you're gonna start seeing the clear signs of what is changing. Okay. And what those dramatic changes are going to be. And your job, your assignment is to go with the flow, not go against it. Okay. Those dates are very interesting. Okay, talk to me after a while and we'll converse about that. Okay? But that specific time. Okay? Thank you, brother. You have been trying to get okay. We'll talk about it. Queenie K, you know what? You have been trying. Go ahead and slide on here. Slide on here. Oh, y'all just wears me down. Y'all wears me down. Oh, Lord. I guess I might as well go out with a bang. I might as well go out with a bang. It's my fault. I should be inaccurate. Go ahead, Jack. Or JAC. I call you Jack. Okay. Next, I have Cheryl. Hey, Cheryl. And then I got Marcus, Dana, Deja, Felicia, Ebony, Sunila, Camille, Tia, and Jamila. Woo, Cheryl. You a good old number 5 person. You number 5s have been wearing me out all week. But that's okay. Number 5 people, y'all are all about change. Y'all could be real intense sometimes. But hey, it's okay. We love you all the same for the most part. Okay, did y'all slide on there? Okay, let me just look. Jamila, I got you. Lenora, I got you. Was that you on here, JAC? Who's JAC? Did you get on? It's okay, Scorpio. Listen. I love you. Oh, you doing that? Okay, cool. After that, that's it. Oh, that's you over here. Okay, cool. Okay, hold on. Let me put my do not disturb on because now all these notifications are trying to come through. Oh, hold on. I said do not disturb. Oh, Lord. Okay. Let me just say my prayer. We're gonna guide through this thing and get y'all your information. Yeah, number 5 people. You're number 5. Number 5s. Braxton, if you're still on here, you're number 7. Y'all are very intuitive and spiritual. That's why you need to stop running from spirituality and stuff. That's why you keep seeing ghosts and all types of stuff like that, because you need to tap in and not tap out. Lizzie is also a number 7. Lynette. But see, number 7 people, y'all are sarcastic. Y'all definitely are very skeptical. That's why it took him years to actually do this. But y'all be crafty and cunning. Yeah, you cash app it to the Inner Lighthouse. Real crafty, real scheming. One of those was for my daughter Kira. Okay, I got you. I saw it in the memo. Yeah, you cash up to the Inner Lighthouse. Okay. But yeah, you number 5s, y'all are real, y'all love freedom. Y'all are also really good at dealing with other people's crises. Your own crisis, you be like, dear God. Other people's crisis, you be on it. But okay, let's see. Spirit, this is for Lenora. Number 5s, truly. Felicia be screaming when I sing Dear God. This is for, let me see, Cheryl. All right, Cheryl. Here we go. Spirit, connect me to Cheryl's energy. What's the energy of this year for Cheryl? Okay, I got you. Okay, Cheryl, or Scorpio rising. So we have the Empress card, which comes up here in reverse, which says that there's an end to this sort of creative blockages that you've been having. Creative as far as where you see yourself going, and literally creative blockages. So things that you create for yourself, your self-expression, there's an end to the blockages connected to that this year. Okay. There's also going to be an end to any codependent relationships. So please don't be shocked when people start to drift away, or people do some things that make you be like, that's a problem. Okay. And then you hit the pull back. Okay. I'm going to be very, very mindful of that. This also here, we have the 6 of Swords. The 6 of Swords is a year of movement and transition, which is in direct alignment with this number 9, closing, endings, transitions. Okay. And releasing. That needs to be your prayer going on to this new year. Spirit, assist me in releasing that which needs to be released, that which needs to go. Don't allow me to hang on to things. Make it impossible for me to hang on to the things that I need to release. So this is also a year for movement. So if you're thinking about moving somewhere, we can look into moving or changing locations or whatever. This would be the year to do that for you, because this is transition, shift energy. Okay, heavy moving, heavy transition, having shifting energy. So you're number 5, freedom loving, changing things up. This is key for you in that number 5 energy. We got a 7 of Cups here in the energy, which speaks to new opportunities. Okay. You walking in direct alignment with the purpose of you. And that's what we're transitioning into. End of survival, start of purpose. Oh, let me close this. End of survival, start of purpose. Okay. because you already got your master's degree, doctorate, higher education in surviving. Now we need to get that in thriving. Okay. I dropped for a second. Did I miss my spot? No, not yet. I haven't got to you yet. I have, let me see. Are you after, who's after Cheryl? You're right after this one, Marcus. Okay. Let's look at challenges for you this year. What are the challenges for you this year? You the challenge. We got the 9 of Cups in reverse. 9 of Cups is the inner environment, the internal environment. So you really want to make sure, you know what, I'm going to teach a class on the internal environment. So I'll do it live on YouTube. There is a battle with inner joy, inner peace, and maintaining that. What you're also going to be learning is, though things may shift and change around you, you within yourself can be steady. All right. And so there's going to be a lot of lessons surrounding that. In addition to that, we got the 3 of Cups in reverse. Okay. This 3 of Cups has to do with parties. All right. Be very, I'm not saying don't go to parties or celebrations, but go there. And when you go, ask Spirit to show you what it is that you need to see. Okay. But I do want you to be mindful of overindulging, in either drinking or, staying up too late, just overindulging. Be very mindful of that, because you need your rest. Okay. And you also need the correct things ingested in the body. Okay. So be very mindful of your actual diet. Okay. I know people smoke and stuff like that, and I can't come against your smoking. I just want you to be mindful of the intent of what it is you put into your body. If you smoke, if you drink, whatever. Okay. Just be very mindful and ask yourself, is this actually wellness centered or is this a vice centered? Okay. Be mindful of that. Also, staying in a routine for you. You're number 5. So routines are going to be a challenge because you can look at them as restrictive. Okay. And you just got to correct your brain on that matter, because you will see it as a restriction. And that's not what it is. You need to see routine as just an opportunity to stay listen, this is what my coach used to say: got to do what you have to do what you want to do. So the routines are necessary for you to get and maintain your freedom. Start thinking about it like that. Number 5, routines are hard, but I'm working on it. Good. Just change your mind about vices are sugar and dessert. Okay. The vices. Okay. Yes. But just change the mind, like Amethyst, as to say, my routine is what's going to give me my freedom. Okay. Let's look at the opportunities you have for yourself, Cheryl. What's the opportunity this year? Remember, y'all, we're in a number 9 energy this upcoming year. So there's a lot of fulfillment. There's also rebirthing happening. But for something to be rebirthed, it has to die. It has to end. So be very conscious, everybody collectively, of the things that you want to end and come to a close. Okay. And where do you want healthier restarts, healthier rebirths? What are the opportunities? Yeah, you're going to finally be able to look. Okay, very good. We got great financial opportunities, great opportunities for manifestation, right? So you can bet your bottom dollar that you're going to be receiving your manifestations this year into this upcoming year into 2026 as well. We also have the Sun card here with the Hangman. And I think this tells a very specific story. Through the inner peace, through the self surrender and the letting go of that which you cannot control, and getting still and getting in alignment within self, we meet this sun energy. And this sun energy is childlike, is playful, it's very much happiness centered, and it's consistently that. It's almost a quantum leaping energy where you are like in just a bliss, in a walking bliss. And you're going to have an opportunity to truly know and internalize that all is well, truly well. I'm not just saying it. I actually believe that all is well. Okay. Let me look at your numerology here real quick. Let me see. You're born 7/5/7. Perfect. You'll be in a number 3 personal year next year. Okay. That means that number 3 is all about creativity, all about expression, exactly what came up in the energy of this year for you. So that is the reason why, like the Empress card came up. Okay. The undoing of the blockages and things, all of that comes up. So it's about self-expression, right? It's about telling the whole truth and nothing but the truth. It's about self-improvement and expansion. So that's all of the energy, happiness, growth, artistry, social development. Okay, don't even love is a thing, but it's not supposed to be serious. It's supposed to be fun, flirty, just having a good time. Okay, just be mindful also of overworking yourself, of emotional outbursts and things, which is why you got to center yourself. Okay, this upcoming year. 3/1/2 February is going to bring some change for you. So I would even say do a self-love ritual and just refresh your mind about some of the things that you're wanting to do, because February is going to put you in that number 5 energy, which is your energy. Okay. 3/6 June is going to really be a pinnacle year where you're going to see that number 9 fulfillment and endings take place in June. Okay. That then means that July brings a new start and a new beginning for you. All right. Just so y'all know, I'm also on YouTube. So if you want to come on YouTube and watch the replay, that's it. I would also suggest, because we don't know what TikTok is doing, so follow me on Instagram, darcellandre, and YouTube as darcellandre. Okay, all of my lives automatically stream there. Okay, Cheryl, thank you. I got Marcus. Hey, Marcus. And then I got Dana, Deja, Felicia, Kiara, Sunila, Camille, Tia, Jamila, Lenora, and then Joy. You're welcome. Am I giving y'all hey? Can't wait for our session on Thursday. Marcus, remind me of your birthday again, please. Listen, are y'all getting a bang for y'all's buck? I always worry if, how much I charge for these, that you are, it feels like, you spent your money well. Hopefully that resonates. 7/8. Okay. 7, 8. Okay, I got you. Oh, number 8 person. You got to be successful. You can't help but be successful and controlling. Number 8s. Oh, y'all be controlling. But y'all are powerhouses. Y'all are powerhouses, period. If you use information given, it's worth the price. Good, good, good. But then I'll be seeing people, don't worry about it. Like $44 for a card. I'm like, girl, please. All right, Marcus, let's look. Oh, y'all, I'm telling you, this hair wrap finna fly across the room. But 8s are destined to be successful. You don't really have 8s that are not successful. 8s are successful, period. Y'all the pinnacle of success. Truly. Great leaders definitely need to be in executive positions. Excellent. And when balanced and healed, y'all aren't domineering. You can be in leadership and guide people without, Come on, 8s. All right. This is for Marcus. TikTok, hold on real quick. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. All right, Marcus. I think you're on Instagram. For Marcus, what's the energy of this upcoming year for Marcus? Clarify this chair. Okay. Oh, clap your hands in here. Clap. Oh, clap your hands in here. Yeah. Very good. So Marcus, energy of this year, we got the Chariot card here. Chariot card shows up here in reverse. Chariot card is a card that's all about movement, action, and progress. But this right here speaks to an energy of self-discipline, of learning more self-control, more emotional control, and correcting aspects of yourself that may feel out of control and feel reckless. Okay, but this is a year where you're really going to get to a level of mastery with your self-discipline, and separate from work aspect, right? Because you already have your consistency and your discipline in that space. But the personal discipline, the emotional discipline, right? Being able to stop a trigger in real time and turn that thing over. Okay. All of that energy is intrinsic to that. Okay. We also have the number set. We have the 7 of Cups, which shows up here. Cups is all a card that's about creativity, about expression. It's a very spiritual card. It's directly connected to water energy, as well as this other card, this other Cups here. This speaks to this year being full of opportunities and also you having to navigate your own illusions and delusions. Okay. This water energy makes us invent things that we don't know for sure. So part of that discipline balance is to say, I'm not going to rely on my speculations. I'm going to rely on the facts. And the facts is what I'm going to respond to, what it is that I know for sure, right? Not what I am creating and running with that storyline. But we have the Three of Cups here upright, which is an excellent year for celebration. There's a lot to celebrate here and with others, okay? And so this pulls us into our relationship sector, our relationship space. There's a lot to celebrate happening next year. So elevate your mind, open your mind up, and expect reward. Okay, expect reward in your relationships, not only romantic, but also friendships, partnerships. Okay, all in the collaboration space. All right. We have the 10 of, not the 10 of Wands, it's the number 10 card, the major arcana, but it's the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is good luck. This gonna feel like a very lucky year. This gonna feel like there's a turning point in your life and things turning in your favor this year. Okay. And also there's the energy of actually receiving at the level that you give. All right. So this is some very good energy here. Let me look at this. 7, 8, 2, 25, 6. Yeah, we got a 6 personal year for you. 6 is a year that is connected to your intuition. It's connected to the home. It's connected to all things domestic. So this 6 governs like marriages. It governs graduations, proposal. That's all that the wheelhouse of that number 6 um energy. Okay. So there's a lot happening with the family and with the close personal life next year. Okay. So there's going to be some endings to some things and also some new beginnings that are prepped. All right. Some endings, but endings also means fulfillment. Okay. That means that January will be a personal 7-month for you. And so that 7-month energy, you need to really spend time next month in prayer, fasting, and meditation. Be very intentional with your time, with the spirit, with God. Next month, 8 February is going to bring you a lot of abundance. You will see a lot of fulfillment coming in March. A new beginning is slated for April for you. Okay. Let me see. You're born July, so let me see. 6. Yeah, that July energy is gonna bring you to a number 4 energy. And number 4 is all about stability, it's foundations being laid. It's about loyalty and being diligent. So that birthday month for you may feel very structured and very organized, which is actually good. Um, just be very mindful, it's particularly in that month of keeping the moods together, okay? Because there's going to be a lot happening, but ultimately it's all going to be wellness centered, okay? Thank you. Thank you, Marcus. Next, I have Dana. Oh, good God Almighty. Good God Almighty, y'all. Good God Almighty. Ooh, good God Almighty, y'all. Hey, Dana, you look like somebody on my mother's side of the family. Very pretty. Them cheekbones be elevated. All right, Dana, let's look. What do we got for you? Maybe we cousins. Come on, cousins. Oh, we're grateful. I'll pray for you. You pray for me. Watch God change things. Mm-hmm. I don't know why that song hit me. I'll pray for you. You pray on me. Come on, bass. Sometimes you gotta sing bass. All right. Divine source, divine spirit. You already know what we're here to do. You see, I bet your spirit had to see me coming because that's what I'm saying. Like, you already know what I'm here to do. Some people like, I humbly bow at the altar of the source. I don't do all that. They know me. Okay. Spirit, please connect me today in this energy. Just get clarity about this upcoming year. What's in the energy this year? What's in the energy this year? Okay, Dana. Let me look and see what number is you, Dana. You are a what? Oh, Dana, you are a number one person, and you moving in that number one energy next year. Period. This year's gonna be about me. Never ever willing a way to down me this year, baby. I need you to make that your motto. This year by Emily King. Play that song. Because this year is going to be about you. Number ones, y'all are real daring. Y'all are commanding. Y'all are original. One of one, the only one. Number one. Okay, very generous, very much so leaders. However, y'all can be manipulative. You can be stubborn. Okay, you can be a little bossy and a little narrow-minded, seeing things your way, but then we heal and we come back to being open, right? Yes. As a number one, you got to be very mindful of the eye health. Make sure that you get your carrots and things like that because y'all are prone to astigmatism. Also, blood circulatory issues. So you want to make sure your heart health is really good. Any heart problems, heart issues. Yeah, because sometimes y'all take on too much and you stress yourself out. Okay. So, first of all, we got the Knight of Wands for you, Dana. This Knight of Wands is about energy, passion, fearless movement. You're going to be bold. Your next year energy is bold. It's doing daring things. It is going for it. Not being let me tell you something. We're not going to be selfish, but we're going to be self-full and close to selfish. Close. You got the hermit energy. Embrace spending time with the self. Okay, do things for you. This is going to be a self-centered year. Okay, underneath that number 9, that's fulfillment. Doing some things that you've been wanting to do but never really had the time to do it, or the space to do it. You're going to be doing that. Also, we're not giving. Well, we're not giving nobody no money. The answer is no. My name is no. My number is no. Okay. You got to be thinking about you. Before you lend somebody some money, think about all the things you could spend that money on that you actually need. And do that. I love a club cracker. Claude, I woke up at 10:47. I was supposed to call Claude 8 o'clock my time. Claude, I woke up at 10. I said, Claude gonna cuss me out. There's also this Empress card here for you. You need an assistant, friend. I do. We're calling into existence an assistant next year. This Empress card comes up for you, boo. And this Empress is all about abundance. It's about nurturing energy. It's about fertility. Not necessarily you getting pregnant. You could if you want to. But it's about you birthing things for you and living in that space, living in that energy. Okay? Let's look at opportunities, challenges. Okay. Love you. Okay, bye. Let's look at the challenges, actually, because we really talked about opportunities here. Challenges. Actually. Challenges are going to be connected to making swift movement. Okay? So just doing it is going to be a little bit of a challenge, and more so, hold on. Okay. Now, wait a minute. Hold on. Doing it is going to be a challenge, but also making decisions on it you should or shouldn't is also going to present itself as a challenge. Okay. And your phrase for next year is I give myself permission to X, Y, and Z. Give yourself permission. We got this energy of transition. Okay. And so because of that, there's going to be people transitioning in your life and transitioning out of your life. Okay. You're going to bless them and send them on their way. All right. And just let that happen. Situations may transition. Okay. And I hate to be this way, but everybody needs to know this. 9-year brings about that transitioning. And so there may be some people getting their ancestral head wraps next year. Okay. So we want to spend as much time as we can with everybody. This is not just specifically for you, Dana, but I just need to say that. Be mindful about the time you spend with other people. Call the people you need to call. Okay. Invest your energy, your time with the people you need to invest your energy and time with. Okay. Because we have a heavy transition energy next year. Okay. But people are going to be coming in and out of your life. New people coming in, and then old folks that gotta go, right? That's just what it is. So that may be a bit of a challenge for you. So you just got to embrace the changes and go with it. Okay. Let's look at your numerology. You are 1028. So you're going to be in a number 2 year. So this year you were in a number 1. And so that makes so much sense though. That tracks. So a number 2 year is about opportunities and challenges surrounding partnerships, surrounding collaborations with other people, and also your inner harmony. Okay. And so that's why taking care of the self, following through with what you need to do, is going to be very important that you don't lose yourself in the partnerships, in the collaborations, right? And also creating firmer and healthier boundaries in those collaborations. Okay. That's where this year is going to be about me. Okay. That's why that is important, because you're going to be learning next year the ways in which you've overgiven and overextended yourself as it pertains to other people. All right. So you're going to be learning a lot of lessons surrounding the people in your life. So pay attention. Okay. A 2 personal year, 3, 4, 5, January, February, March. March is going to bring about a lot of change. So if you want to do something new, fresh, different, do that in March. 9, 11, 2, 7. June, July. July is going to be a month where that number 9 energy really comes through strong. Okay. So just be mindful, and really in July, let the things transition and people do what they do, and you just go with the flow. All right. Thank you, Dana. Now I have Deja. You're welcome. Deja, then I got Felicia, Ebony, Sunila, Camille, Tia, Jamila, Lenora, and Joy. Kiara. I know it's Kiara, Ebony. You know it's your daughter. Deja, where are you? What I got to do to get a read? I closed my list, but I'm gonna be back on tomorrow too. Oh, you're here, Deja? Okay. Mm-hmm. You can, so you can already be on the list for tomorrow. Heads up, more than likely, I'm gonna get on the evening though tomorrow. Well, evening, yeah, maybe evening, but I'll put you on the list. Either way it go. So if you may so happen to miss me tomorrow when I'm on the next day, you just pop in and I'll jump you to the top. Okay. Okay. Finish my last club cracker. Same to you. You want to change us for tomorrow? Okay. No problem, Lenora. Let me just make a note of that. So come on, patty cakes. Tomorrow. That's no problem. So you see me on? Just remind me. I'll move y'all to the top. Okay. Here we go, Deja. You're welcome. I don't mind. If anybody else is like, ooh, child, don't say, put me on tomorrow. I can do that as well. It's no problem. All right, Deja. Spirit, please make me the Deja energy. Deja, also, when is your birthday? I thank everybody for being patient. What's the energy of next year? Deja, let's start here. 915, you're a number 6 person. Oh, so you thrive in community. Your family is very important to you. Number 6 are naturally good mothers. Very loving. But y'all be stubborn, y'all be gossipy, and y'all be doubtful and complacent. But other than that, all right. So the energy of this year is particularly around the lessons for you. It's going to be in your emotional maturity. There are some areas where you got to improve. Life path number, no, that's your birthday number. 6, 1, 5, 1 plus 5, that brings you to the 6. And that's just how I look at numerology. Some people look at them differently, but what I choose to focus on is the birthday number because I find that that's more accurate. And you can actually calculate days, months, and things like that from the birthday number. Oh, I knocked my camera down. So this page of cups here, like I said, this is talking about kind of emotional immaturity. And so identify the ways in which you need to improve emotionally. Research books on emotional maturity. Research books on mastering your emotions. Okay. And move in that way. No problem, Deja. Um, in addition to that, there's going to be a lot of new ideas that come to you. So that's a correct way to use the childlike nature to in the wonder department, right? I wonder if I'll be able to do this. What about this? That'll be really cool. And explore those new ideas. Let me also tell you, this energy ain't come to play with you. Because guess what? You got the King of Pentacles and you got the 10 of Pentacles. You're going to come into some money. And your finances are going to be well and growing next year. Well and growing next year. King of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. So you better do your manifestation. Pay attention to the moons. Okay. And super important. All right. And fully embrace that manifestation. See it, smell it. What would it feel like? What does it sound like? What does an abundant you look like? And sit in that so you can walk in that. Spirit, what are the opportunities? Oh, wait, no, we already talked about the financial opportunities. I'm going to see some challenges. Yeah. Yeah, your challenge is going to be in your self-evaluation. So you're going to have to look at some hard truths about yourselves and tell some hard truths. One thing I can tell you for sure, as a number 6 energy, you have a basic fear of being without support or being without guidance. And your desire is to have support and to have guidance, security and support. But the thing is, you really have to anchor yourself in self. You can't let your security and support be centered in other people. The fear of the lack of support, which is why you normally ask a lot of questions, okay, is because you're trying to get all the support and all the security that you can get, as opposed to trusting the self. And so that's also connected to that inner maturity and that emotional maturity. Okay, that's where the challenges is going to be. So that, how do I heal my fear of being without support or guidance? Focus on that. Okay. Opportunity. Yeah, but I'm telling you, it's a lot of celebratory energy that's going to be next year for you. All right. So lean into that. Let's look into the numerology. 9-5. Dear God. Hold up, y'all. So you're born 9/15. 9/15. 9 plus 15 plus 2020. See, you're in a 6 personal year next year. A 6 personal year. And so that is like your ruling number. So the 6 personal year, as I said, that like, and it's just like the number 6. It's about home, it's about family, it's about responsibility. A lot of your activities and opportunities are going to center around the home, center around the family, center around your loved ones. Okay. So that's good and makes sense as to also why that 10 of Pentacles came out, referencing wealth and finances connected to the family. Okay. You have to be mindful health wise of respiratory issues, upper, like the ENT, ears, nose, and throat, and respiratory issues. So make sure that you're being on top of your vitamins, and taking care of yourself in that way. 6, 7, that means January should be a month where you really do some self-reflection, some planning, all right, and manifestation work, and seeing how you want to show up and express in this new year. 6, 3, 9. So March is going to really pull you into that number 9 energy of fulfillments and endings. 3, 9, 6. Let me see. So April's going to bring about a new beginning for you, okay? April. August. So August, you should be in that number 5 energy. So that's going to bring August, September is going to bring you some huge changes. All right. So again, go with the flow. That's my underlying message for the collective for this year. Go with the change. Don't go against it. Thank you, Deja. How do I get a reading? How much is my list is closed? People have been sending and being to get on the list for tomorrow. If you want to do that, but my list is closed um, for today. Hey, peace. Friend, we was up late. This one wore out today. Also, y'all do know I started mentorship. How do I send it in for tomorrow? Okay. I have my Cash App here. Since it's about 2025, it's $25.25. And so if you want to just put that in the memo that is for tomorrow, and I'll take note of you as well. This is a whole new vibe 47. Okay, next I have a whole new vibe. Next I have I think it's Felicia, but hold on before we get excited. Let me make sure that's who I got. It's my Gmail. Mm, 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 mm. Darcellandre. I got Felicia, then I got Kiara, then Sunila, then Camille, then Tia, then Jamila, then Lenora, then Joy. So I got Felicia right now. Hey, Felicia. You're welcome, Deja. Let's see when your birthday is, Felicia. Yeah, when is your birthday, Felicia? You have a Lenora. There's a Lenora that's on my list. But she's coming. She's for tomorrow. Your name's Lenora too? Morgan Winter. How do I know Morgan? Wait, Felicia, where are you at? Are you on? Oh, yes, you. Oh, I don't skip past it. Okay, come on. Number 3, Felicia, you're number 3 person. Okay, number 3 people. Really expressive people, which also means that you will go off on somebody. Okay, and your words are everything. So you do have to be very. I just say what time tomorrow will you be doing readings? Okay, so because it is the new year, I'm probably going to because we do maybe 3 o'clock. Dear God. My prayer is I'm probably gonna have to get on like really early, like 8, 9 at the latest. But if not that early, I think I'll be that early. I'll come back in the evening tomorrow. Okay. And so when I'm on there, literally just and in the event that you miss me or anything tomorrow, I'll be on the next day. So you can just pop in and be like, Darcel, remember, hey, it's me. And I'll just move you to the top of the list. Either way it goes. That makes sense. Thank you. Dear God. Yes, but you number 3 people, y'all are naturally creative. Y'all good people to brainstorm with. You're definitely hardworking people, very articulate. It's very hard for people to be confused by what you're saying. So it's like y'all heard me. Y'all just didn't like what I said, and well, that's another problem. But y'all did hear me. Okay. Y'all definitely are very self-expressive, musical, creative people. Okay. Sometimes y'all can be real pessimistic though. And so we're gonna have to, got to be mindful of that. But generally number 3s, y'all be good people. Y'all also be bougie people. Ah, y'all like, what's the price tag, darling? Is this not designer? Get rid of it now. Get rid of it. Consignment store. Are you crazy? Okay. Yes, we are. Oops. Y'all bougie. Hey, and it's okay. Y'all like luxury. Y'all are here for the luxury. All right. Let's see. What's in the energy this year for Felicia? Felicia. That Taurus is your baby. So accurate with that. Yes. More information on this one. Okay, so let's look at this. We got the world card here. The world card is excellent because you're really going to be completing and accomplishing things next year. So just be ready for a year of accomplishment and also a year of closure. Okay, so if you plan on moving next year or anything like that, that tracks your space or your time in a specific city, or there's just a lot of completion. Okay. It's like I'm complete with this. This has given me everything that I needed to give me. But that also can show up in the form of relationships, friendships, and things as well. But what's important for you to know is the relationships would have been fulfilled. And that's the key way to look at it, right? Even if you end up moving, your time in this space, in this home, in this city, or whatever has been fulfilled, right? That's the reason why we're moving forward. Okay. Because of that, because we have a lot of accomplishment going on, we also have, that's why I think it's related to the home life as well, because we got the 6 of Cups, and 6 of Cups is all about family energy. Okay. And a lot of energy concerning family. And so there may be this distancing happening with family as well. And that's just what it is. That's the completion. That's the closure. Okay. And so what's very important for you is to make sure that you keep your priorities in check and you don't let other folks come in and distract from those priorities. Okay. Don't let them distract from those priorities. Keep those priorities clear and succinct with your actions. All right. Let's look into the challenges next year, Felicia. What's the challenge? This. Okay. One of the challenges for you, Felicia, next year will be some financial discipline. Okay. What city or state? Okay. Gotcha. Um, yeah, financial discipline is gonna be very important for you next year. Okay. Um, because the moving is gonna happen, and you want to put money into that, right? So you don't want to splurge. We're gonna have to hold it, hold your mule as best you can, so we can route the money in the best directions possible. Okay. Um, Also, there is here this fear attached to the unknown, or this fear of change and not fully being able to see how it works out. But that's the indicator to just go, right? To just go. And you're not always going to know exactly how everything is going to be, but you're going to know that whatever my lot has taught me to say, it is well. It is well. It will be well. Okay. It will be very well. And the path and the roads will be made plain for you to move in that direction. All right. So just be mindful of that. And also, again, not losing sight of your personal goals, right? And having to stop and ask yourself, is what I'm doing, is this conversation I'm having, is this person I'm entertaining, is this food that I'm eating, this place that I'm going, is this connected to the version of myself and of my life I want to step into? And if it's not, we need to second guess engaging. You see what I'm saying? Let's look into the numerology for you for this upcoming year, because this could really help place. Come on, 222. It's 222. 246. Movement. Home energy. You're born 4:30. Got it. My calculator trying to play games with me. What type of calculator app want to have ads? Y'all are crazy. Okay, 4 plus 5 plus 9, 10 plus 2 is 3. 2, 12. That comes to 3. So next year is that's why this completion and this success and things is coming for you next year. You're gonna be in a number 3 personal year next year. And that's in direct alignment with your own personal energy. So being in that number 3 personal year means expansion, which is why the movement is gonna happen. Okay. Self-improvement, self-expansion. That is the energy of really enjoying others. Also there's this focus on the public persona, So if there's something that you're wanting to start marketing yourself as, next year would be the year to get into that. Formulate that and start doing that. 3, 4, 5. February is going to bring some changes for you. So go with the flow and expect changes in all areas of your life. Let me see. 3, 6, May, June, July. July is gonna put you. June is gonna put you in that number 9 energy, where the endings and the completions. So you may be up and out of here by that time into your new space. Okay. If earlier than that, now I wouldn't do earlier than that because it just seems too fast to do February for that number 5. But maybe you'll be able to decide clearly where you're going to be at by February, because there's something here that happens at the end of January that pushes you to that, to the choice. You'll get that clarity. You said accuracy. Lease is ending in June. Come on, accuracy. Thank you for that confirmation. May, June for sure. 3. So July, that May, June, July. July starts a new beginning for you. July, August, September. September is going to be a really good year. You'll probably be more settled into your space and you can start to enjoy it come September. And pay attention to the month of November. Okay. There's some life changes and some more freedom centered things that happen in November. Okay. 4, 7. So your birthday month, you really want to make that all about you and about reflecting on the self, inner dialogue. If you want to get a prophecy session or reading or something like that, do it that month before your actual birthday, because that's when we need to take a deep look, because you will be in a number 7 personal energy, personal month that month. Okay. Okay. Got it. Thank you, Felicia. Listen, one thing we're here for is the accuracy. Joy, you can't hear me? It may be your you may have me muted or something, because I can hear me. Thank you. Actually, of it all go crazy. Period. Okay. I got Kiera, then I got Sunila, then Camille, then Tia, Jamila, and Joy. Is Kiera here? Or Ebony through Kiera? Yes. You're lip reading. But when I play myself, yeah, I'm on the Instagram page. And I click the live and I can hear myself. Try to go out and come back in, or Joy, come to YouTube. Where's Ebony? Also, all my hoodoo practitioners, you can't be black and not practice hoodoo. I don't care what you say. Listen, y'all better make y'all black eyed peas and cornbread. And that's on period. You got your beans soaking now. Very good. Greens. Some folks even fry some fish. Do y'all see Ebony or Kiara? Okay. Okay, this is for your daughter. Okay. Ebony, it may be delayed a little bit because I see your comment now. Either way, we here. All right. Well, hi, Kiara. Let's get into it. All right, divine source, divine spirit. Mm-mm-mm. Please connect me to Kiara's energy. I would definitely suggest Kiara do some type of head cleansing. Ebony, you could do the coconut water with the lemon and just do like a head cleansing or a cleansing of the head. There seems to be some energy. It feels dark to me, but like it could be not like a spirit, but it could be just negative energy on the head, right? And this directly influences confidence and kind of motivation. So I would definitely take some lemon. You can make a spray if you want to. Some lemon, coconut water, and if you got some eucalyptus in there, create that a spray. And then just spray that. You could even write down a scripture or something like that that is about lifting the head and clearing the mind. What's that? There's a scripture. Or you can write your own prayer out. You have mint water too. Okay, yeah. Put some lemon in there if you can. Um, put some lemon in there. I don't know. I can't think of a scripture, or write your own prayer, but put that in that bottle, or put it underneath it and let it charge for a bit. But just as something to sort of clear the energy of the head, okay? Mint water is good too. Okay, let's look at what's the energy of this upcoming year for her. She's a number one. Oh, so I care. She think everything about her. Mm-hmm. You number ones. But y'all are leaders. Y'all are rulers. Y'all are independent. Very original. You don't like people copying you. If you find somebody trying to do something like you, you're gonna change what you're doing altogether. Very much a leader, okay, in the positive sense. Negative sense, sometimes y'all can be bossy. Sometimes y'all think y'all know it all. A little stubborn, a lot of bit stubborn, but that's okay. What do we have the energy for this year for Kiera? Okay, so a couple of things here in the energy. We got the Wheel of Fortune, which comes up in reverse. This means that this is going to be a year of breaking cycles, but you're also going to be confronting your own resistance to change. So you got to know that you're naturally going to be resistant to things switching and changing, but you need to know that your resistance is the wrong thing to do. Okay, you got to go with the change because that ushers you into this next energy, this new year energy, or this number one energy, universal energy in 2026. So you can't go against the change this year. Okay. Also seek wise counsel this year. So in other words, listen to your mom. Okay. And what she may bring forth to you and have to tell you, because yeah, especially if you're gonna make any risk or take any big movements, ask her for her viewpoint and her opinion. She has a good lens on that. Let me also say we have the Four of Pentacles here in reverse, which says you're going to have to be very mindful of your spending, be very mindful of thinking about where you want to place your money and where the money is going to go. Don't put any money in anything that, is not going to render something back for you. Okay. There's a pinnacle age that you're at next year, whatever the age is, the math. What's the math? You were born. Let me look, because she sent it. Oh Lord, 06. Yeah. So you're turning 18. You're 18, turning 19 next year. Yeah, so you're at an age where you're wanting to break free, where you're wanting to be independent, and you're a number one, so you really want to be independent. But you need to seek wise counsel, okay? Because it's this Eight of Wands. I don't know if you're considering moving next year, because that is also the energy here. That Eight of Wands is about movement. It's about travel. Okay, be careful of not making risky decisions without guidance. There's not a lot of people who have the opportunity to have guidance. Some folks' parents are not spiritually connected, and some people don't have parents to ask. So lean on your parent, okay, to get some clarity there. Let's look at some of the challenges that you have for you this upcoming year. And then I will look at your numbers. What's some challenges for Kiera? Gotcha. And so, Spirit, what is this loss pertaining to? Got it. Okay, so you may find your friends group changing around. You may discover just some hidden intentions from some of the people that you call associates or friends, and you just have to express gratitude and be grateful for the shift. Be grateful for the change, because that means that makes way for the people that's actually supposed to be in your life. Okay, and so we're grateful for that. So the challenge with that is letting people go. All right. Not holding on just to hold on. Okay. Not just doing stuff, being locked in, um, because you're used to it. No, we're embracing change because there's more for you. There's a season that you're getting ready to shift into. Okay. That you don't need extra baggage. Okay. Don't need extra baggage. So, if people want to walk out your life, let them walk out of your life. If you want to walk out of somebody else's life, walk out. Okay. And follow your intuition, because there's a lot of hidden things. And that's why I implore you with that number one energy to know this and keep this in your belly, in your mouth, on the front of your head. I don't know everything, and there's always more to know. Okay. There's always more to know. Let me look at your numerology here. You're born, so I know you're number 1. Recently stopped being friends with roommate. That was a good move. And don't get back friends. Okay? That was a good move. 510, thank you. 510. 6. Yeah. So you're gonna be in a 6 personal year. And the 6 personal year is a year that is all about your family, okay, and leaning on family, okay, and dealing with things concerning where you live, and the home, okay. So that's why like the moving element comes up here. You finding somewhere else to stay, and also this seeking wise counsel in your family, right? Because this year focuses on that, and your success hinges on your relationships. So that's why you got to understand the ones that are supposed to be there and the ones that are supposed to go. All right. Um, Also, make sure that you are taking your vitamins. The 6 personal year brings about issues with the nose, throat, ENT, and the upper respiratory. Okay. So you really want to make sure you are taking your vitamins, you're, keeping yourself healthy, carry your sanitizer and all of that. Okay. You also want to, make sure that you are active this year. So getting outside, get sunlight, physical activity. You may want to get in your health and fitness bag. I don't know if you already are, but this is the great year for that. Okay. Working on weight loss. Okay, perfect. Look, you already in alignment, Kiara. Right on point. Okay, 6 personal year, 7, 8, 9, 3. So there's going to be some completions and some endings in March for you. Remember, go with that flow. 9, March, April, May, June, July, August. August brings about freedom and dramatic changes. Okay, so I don't know when your lease is up or what you have, but that March can signify a change or a move, but that what I say, April, May, June, July, August, September also would be a great time to move. Okay. Your birthday is in the 5th month, so 6, January, February. Let me see. 5th month. I'm sorry. So when it comes to your birthday, in May, let me look at my calculator real quick. 6. You'll be in a number 2, right? Which is collaboration. Don't spend your birthday alone. It's going to really be about you doing things that make you feel well. So you may not want to party, but you may want to do something, that just is a self-care day and bringing your own inner harmony together. But also you're going to be reevaluating some of your friendships and those that you are in relationship with come May. Okay. April starts a new beginning for you too. So, oh, you move in different dorm in August. Okay, that's that 5-month tracking. Perfect. So you're in direct alignment. So you know what's happening. Just go with it. Okay. And so you get readjusted, 6 energy, 7, 8, 9 again. Okay. And December brings about another 9 energy, another completion there. So yeah, that's the focus of the year. Just be mindful of it. Pay attention to how people move and trust your gut. Okay. And you got a good mother there that's tapped in and that can help you. And you need to listen to her. Okay. Because she can guide you. Okay. Number 1. But just so you know, I'm just going to just jump ahead for you. Just so you know, number 1s are destined for success. So you don't have to worry about, within schooling and things like that. If you're going to be successful, if your career take off, you can't help but do that because you're number 1. That's what y'all supposed to do. Y'all supposed to, what is she in school for? Elementary education. Perfect. Perfect. Y'all are excellent instructors. Also look in the future for just higher if you want to go for your master's in leadership, specifically leadership, education, administrative leadership. That's the area. Okay. That you will be very successful at. Thank you. Okay, you're welcome. You're welcome, Kiera. And I got Sunila now. And then after Sunila, it's Camille. And then it's Tia. And then it's Jamila and Joy. 3, 4, 5. All right. Again, thank y'all for your patience. I'm trying to get you y'all information. Okay. All right. So Neela, you are 1231. You're number 4. Order, structure, organization, critical for you. You thrive the most when there's a solid foundation, when there's structure, when you got the step-by-step, the play-by-play. You need that. Any level of disorganization is going to run you through the wall. You can get overwhelmed and be like, get somebody else to do all of this. And number 4s are very intentional because they're very methodical. So you got a method, you got a plan. They always got a plan. If a number 4 tell you that they don't know what they're gonna do, they're not telling the truth. They got a plan. Because by the time you hear about it, the plan is already in motion. The accuracy. Mm-hmm. So Neela, where's the lie at? I think no lie. What's the energy spirit for Sunila? This upcoming year. Sunila, baby, this is the make it happen year. This is the make it happen year for you. We got the Knight of Wands hitting the ground running. Okay, bringing the passion. Thank you for the like, Shamila. Bringing the action, movement, fearlessness, being completely fearless. Okay, fear not. I want you to even look up, find a book, read a book, keep an audible on about overcoming fear and moving in fearlessness. Okay, because that's the heavy thing for you for this year. We also have the King of Swords, which shows up here in reverse. So you got to make sure that you don't overwhelm your mind, because most of your collapse comes from being overstimulated and having too much to accomplish and too much to do and too much on your plate at a single time. Okay. Also, understand you have children, correct? Okay. I want to be very clear. There is an extra pressure when you are the person that has to be thinking about everything for everybody. And so you tend to overwhelm your mind. As much as you can, make things your children's responsibility. And if it don't happen, it don't fall through or don't go through how it's supposed to, it's them that drop the ball. I say that because you got to declutter some of the things in your mind. Okay. So you can make space for it. Y'all know when y'all supposed to go to basketball practice, you know you had this going on here and you missing out because you forgot. Mama is not going to be holding everything. I got a whole bunch of stuff to be thinking about. And I'm paying the bills. Okay. So I'm just not going to be happy early new year for you. Okay. I'm not going to do that. So you need to do it. And because you can do it. All right. And so they will know not to have to just rely. I'm taking the energy off for me as well. Come on. Let other people be responsible for their things. Let the children be responsible for their things. Teach them to be responsible. And that also removes the codependency. Okay? They're going to be dependent because they're your children. But you don't need to build an unhealthy level of dependency. Excuse me. Okay? Let's look at the opportunities for you for this upcoming year. Okay? opportunities for Sweeler. Yeah, so all right. There's going to be a deepening of your spirituality, a deepening of your spiritual gifts. I don't know. I know it says Omo Shun. So are you initiated in like Lukumi or in Isheshe or something? There's let me just get clear on that first. Okay. So this will also be a year for advancements in that. So you may see some more initiations or you prepping for um honestly I'm gonna practice everything. Okay, got you. So but that's what I'm saying though. Like I feel like there's gonna be either more initiation, so you may even find yourself in another practice and getting, some initiations there and things. So just keep yourself open, but there's a deepening. You're going deeper into your spiritual beliefs and in your spiritual giftings and into the spirit, period. Okay. Intuition getting ready to go to a 1 million. We got the 6 of Swords upright. That's why we got the transitioning here. So that's why I feel like you're either going to move into another level of initiation in that practice, or there are other practices that you're getting ready to really lean and dive into. Okay. And we have an opportunity to get clearer on our vision and take the steps in the direction of the vision. Okay. Because we've kind of been, putting other things before the vision, but we're correcting that this year. Okay. Let's look at your numerology. You said I feel attacked. Not attacked. Let's look at your numerology. Yeah, hey, listen, it is what it is. But see, this is why I'm here to be like, hey, let's fix this, child. Let's fix it. Okay. So 12/3, 12/31, 12/31. Yeah, you're in a number 4 personal year next year. So that number 4 personal year says, baby, listen, if we wasn't organized and structured before, we got to be organized and structured now. Okay. The whole year is going to be based in you creating solid, sturdy foundations. All right. And you know what? Letting some of your foundations stand on your own. That's why we're taking some of the responsibility off of you and putting it more on your children. You see what I'm saying? So, but for your success, you're gonna need to put a focus on you being punctual, you having your goals, your plans, and sticking to them, not breaking, not waiting, not whatever. Finding your goals and sticking directly to them. Okay. That also means January is the number 5, right? So whatever strong changes you want to make, even if it's financially, starting a business, whatever, number 5 is the month, meaning January is the month for you to make that switch, make that change. Okay. Let me see what brings it to 5. May is going to bring the most energy of that number 9, because you've been a number 9 personal month. So get ready for fulfillment to happen, things to come to a close, things to come to completion in that month. Okay. June, July, August, September. September is going to be very important for you to reevaluate your organization. You're relocating in June? And there you have it. And there you have it. Because you're in a 4 personal, what I say, you're in a 4 personal year. Yeah. And so June, yeah, May brings about 9 completions. June will bring you back to 1, which is a new start and new beginning. So you moving in June, that's exactly when you need to. The energy is there for that. Okay. So you're bringing things to a close in May, moving in June. Sorry. Sorry, my mom called me. I'm back. Can you hear me, Sunila? Am I back on here? Yes or no, can you hear me? Yeah. Okay, cool. So for June, good. October also is going to bring you another change, and it's a time to sort of do something new and different. That October, that's perfect. December, you really want to do your, oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. You want to do yourself a good old ritual. Because that's going to be a highly spiritual month for you. December and May. So you really want to look and pay attention to the moons and things in May and also in December for you. Okay. Thank you. One thing we're going to be over here is accurate. We going to be accurate. Okay. I appreciate you. Thank you. We the best. Ooh, best. All right. Camille, thank you for holding on. Tia, thank you for holding. Jamila and Joy, thank y'all for holding on. I love you to life. I got Camille now. Camille, like, Darcel, listen, get to shaking them rocks. Camille said, get to shaking them rocks. Now. Ah, God. I appreciate you. Ella, it's okay. I'm patient. Okay. I appreciate you, Camille. You're so welcome, Sunila. Camille, when's your birthday, boo? 12/17. Oh, Camille, you're number 8. Camille, this year's gonna be about me. Number 8. Y'all are the executives. Y'all are the leaders. Y'all make money moves, okay? You got to be in some form of administration. You can't just be a worker as a number 8, unfortunately. Number 8s are executives. Okay. Business people. You're literally born to be successful. Congrats. So if you thought you weren't going to be successful, think again. You can't help it. Absolutely. Uh-huh. Yeah, you also should look into investing. You'll do excellent in investments. Hmm. Number 8s also like their partners to either be older than them or more mature. They like real mature individuals. Okay. I need a man. A man. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, you'd be very successful at investing. Thinking of investing in real estate next year? Good. We'll look into the numbers to see when you should do that. But let's look in the energy of next year. Baby, I'm a numerologist. I don't care what you say. I am a numerologist. I'm gonna wait till next year to start calling myself that. I'm gonna wait. Divine source, divine spirit, please connect me to Camille's energy. Mm-hmm. Hey, hey, hey. Spirit, what's the energy for Camille? Yeah. Camille. Let's see. Add some clarification for me to this 3. Oh yeah. Camille, are you thinking about moving at all next year? If you do, this is a great time. A great time because the 8 of Wands comes out here. This is about movement. This is about travel. This is about change. Okay, there's a lot of travel. I need you to go and visit some places, see some different things, so forth and so on. But this is definitely all of that. 3 of Wands is again about movement, okay, and also about preparation for a movement as well. So, and also shifting, just shifting, period. So, shifting into investing in real estate next year. That's a perfect shift. Trying to move to a house or townhouse. Yeah. That's it. Well, let's say here, it's going to happen because that's the energy of this year. And when we're looking at numbers, we're gonna figure out when it's the time to look to. Okay. But absolutely, this is literally an energy of movement, of change and opportunity. Okay. We got the King of Cups here upright, which also speaks to the energy of this year being very emotionally balanced. So you can expect your emotions to be sound and well, and to know that you're not going to make no decisions if you don't feel emotionally well. Okay. And give yourself the opportunity to hold your mule. Okay. Give yourself the opportunity to hold your mule and be like, I need to hold off and get my emotional self together before I respond. Okay. Let's look at some challenges here. Then we're going to get into your numbers. What are the challenges? Okay, just making up your mind. Making up your mind is going to be a challenge for you. And really saying yes to starting a new thing. All right. So what I'm going to encourage you to do is to keep you a good head cleanse. I have in the Conjure Kitchen the head lifter recipe. I would say get that, make that spray for yourself. And if you ever feel that it's like you're stuck in that decision making, need to get clear energy, spray the head, just mist over, or spray some in your hand and just rub your temples, rub your forehead. Okay, to assist you with that, with those decisions. But that's really what the energy is. It's the mind, okay? And not letting the emotions take us somewhere that is in a logical space. Okay? So keeping all of that intact and pulled together. That's the only thing that is coming up here as a challenge for you next year. Okay? Yeah. That's it. I also see, let's look at your numbers real quick because I want to look at, I'm going to become NP next year. Very new for me. Very come up. Yeah. So you see, it's just the mind, right? Being confident, not being overwhelmed, right? Learning how to pull yourself to center. So mindfulness practices, meditations, all of that is going to be key for you. All right. And so doing that final push and things, we want to keep ourselves well mentally because that's where the success is going to be. Okay. Let's look into your numbers. You are 12, 17. Okay. 7, 4. Oh Lord. Yeah, so you come to a master number 11 next year. All right. A master number 11 really reduces down to number 2, but master number 11 is really about seeing life potential, enlightenment, spiritual awareness, and being very clear. Okay. But that number 2 energy, again, focuses on the inner harmony, right? That also focuses on your collaboration and working with others. So really lean on the people that you know you can trust next year. Don't try to do everything by yourself. Okay. Keep yourself patient because there's going to be your patience is going to be tried next year. That's just a part of that number 2 energy. But keep yourself, together internally. And like I said, that's why those meditations and things are going to be very important. Getting you a spiritual practice that really resonates well with you. Okay. So be it that you are in a number 2 personal year, you want to pay attention to March. March is a great time for change and movement. If you don't move by March, let's see, July, August. August brings you back to a number 1. That's a new beginning. So July brings about a completion. Okay, so there's something that's going to be change, dramatic change, and freedom oriented in March. And then August, July, August brings about that change as well, new beginning. But that March also, that's a shift transition. And that brings us to 6, which is about the home and family. March, your lease is up. Oh, your lease is up in March. Okay. So here's the good news. You'll be able to find a place and you'll make up your mind, right? But let's say if you literally just like can't decide, haven't decided by then, see if where you're staying will allow you to do just like a 6. Let me see. March 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, never mind. Hold on. It's up in March. So as soon as it hit March, it's over. So that means you got to be up. You got to be clear by February. Okay, let me see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you can decide, look and see if your lease, if they will allow you to do a 6 month. There's an opportunity for that if you can't decide. But make up your mind by March, okay? So you got to be up out of there. Okay, we got to get to the other place. But you're gonna be able to do that. So you don't have to worry about that. When do you are you so you're in school right now, or when do you graduate? Because December also brings us back to a number 5. So I wonder when do you graduate, or when do you start? Okay, you finish school November. December brings that number 5 energy, that freedom. Yeah, it tracks. November 25th, you're done. Absolutely. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's that fourth week. That'll be an 8 personal week, starting with the following month, putting you back into 5. So that 8 last week, everything's gonna go well. That's a number of success, achievement, abundance, and you're gonna really feel uplifted because you are a number 8 person. Okay. So there's not, I mean, hey, you have nothing but a good energy here. Just keep yourself focused. Be grateful that you actually have the ability to move. Some people can't move. All right. And you'll find your place and you'll love it. And all of it'll be well. Okay. Because once you get out of that, you move into the next year, which is the number 3 year, which is about expansion and expression. Okay. Lot of self-expansion that goes on in that month, in that next year. So 2026. So it's going to be good for you. And you're right on track when you need to get up out of there. Okay? Thank you. I got Tia, Jamila, and then Joy. Thank y'all for being so patient. Oh my God. Thank you, Tia. Tia, I appreciate you so much. I receive it all. Receive it. Oh. All right, Tia. Tia, remind me of your birthday, boo. Oh yeah, remember, go snatch up that head lifter, Camille. So you'll know how to make that. Oh, you're number 5. Oh. I Y'all terrorize me. But guess what? I love y'all. Number 5 shall be terrorized. But you are more of a heel number 5, so it's okay. Ooh. All right, Tia. Let's see. Spirit, please connect me to Tia's energy. What's going on, Spirit, for this new year? What's the energy of this? Okay, Tia. So let's look at this. We have the Ten of Swords here. Ten of Swords does speak about endings, and endings being inevitable endings. Okay, so anything, any relationship that you're holding on to that you need to let go of, if you don't end it amicably, it will be ended. Okay, this also kind of speaks to some of the, whatever the endings are, because we're in that number 9 year. It's gonna also feel painful. Okay, so I really want you to make sure that you, um, keep you some green jade, um, crystal, because that helps the heart chakra. That'll just help you to navigate that energy just a little bit better. Okay, because number 5, y'all like change on your terms. You don't like when change happens to you. You know what I'm saying? And so that's going to just keep that energy there. But this is the thing: you got to trust, as always, that everything is fulfillment based. So if something has ended, that means it served its purpose. Okay. We also have the hang man here upright, which means that it's kind of an energy of standstill and indecision here. And so you're going to be working through and overcoming that. Okay. Overcome indecisiveness and kind of like stalling. So you really have to focus next year on going with the change, going with the flow. Whatever it is, like, we're not resisting, we're going with it. We're going with the flow. It's going to feel uncomfortable because that happens every time growth occurs. But you just really have to go with the flow, go with the flow. And there may be some things happening next year that you may not feel completely in control of. So you really got to focus on being in control of what you can control. That's it. Okay. Focus on what you can control. That's going to put you back in the power seat and make you feel happy. That's going to put you back into happiness. Okay. What can I control and what is not in my wheelhouse to control? So I'm not going to try to control that which is uncontrollable. Okay. And that's what's going to make dealing with some of these changes and things a lot better for you. Okay. Let me see, what are some opportunities that we have coming for you for this upcoming year, Tia? And then we can look at some of your numbers here. Mhm. Okay. So, opportunities that we have, we got temperance coming up here in reverse. So this is an opportunity to bring yourself into alignment, realign yourself. If you feel like you may have gotten off track a little bit, this opportunity to realign. That also means that there's going to be spirit lining things up, period. So people being lined up in your life, connections and things being lined up. Okay. And so you entering into that alignment. So what you want to do is, that's why we don't want to do the resistance, because some of our opportunities are going to come in ways that we don't expect. Okay. So just go with it. Ask yourself, ask your gut, and just go with it. Okay. There's also going to be a financial change. If you've been having any financial struggles, we got the Five of Pentacles here in a positive sense, which talks about a correcting of a lack mindset and then coming out of financial struggles. Okay. So there's an increase in the finances that is also happening. We have the King of Swords next year as well. King of Swords is about making sure that you are disciplined, okay, and that your mind is leading you, okay, not led by reactivity, but that the mind is leading you, okay. And normally when we talk about emotions, at least how I'm speaking of it, I'm talking about when, emotions are mental as well. So let's start there. But being led by your clarity, okay? And not just how you may emotionally feel about a particular thing, and letting yourself get pulled back. Okay, I can feel what I need to feel about this, and I could know what I need to do and move and be logical about how I move forward. Okay, so you're really going to uncover a deeper sense of your own decision making. This brings about a more centered version of you and a more confident version of you. Okay, more centered, more confident. Let me look at your numbers here. You're born 9/5, right? Let me see. 9/5. Dear God. Come on now. Yeah. So it tracks. You'll be in a number 5 personal year. That's why all of this change happens and shows up here. And so you got to really be, hi, Jose Felipe. You got to really be on point with the wellness, because there's a lot of shifts and a lot of changes coming. But they're not all bad. There are some really great changes. The problem is, let me tell y'all something. Folks think if you win the lottery, that it's just joy and everything. Winning the lottery is a traumatic experience. To go from being regular to having hundreds of millions of dollars in a night, that's traumatic. Okay. So you got to know that even the good things are adjustments that you got to breathe. Antoinette, am I taking more? No, I'll be doing some more tomorrow, though. I shouldn't have stayed up late with y'all. Maybe I'll be squeezing some more. I'll be doing some more tomorrow. Okay. And so, like I said, that's change. Okay. But guess what? That's also travel. It's freedom oriented, right? And it is also saying that there's some things I didn't get a chance to do, so I'm gonna do it. I'm going for it, period. Okay, I'm going for it. I'm gonna do it. That's also how we overcome some of the negative thoughts and feelings about change, right? Just go for it. There's also that number 5 energy also means exposure as well. So there's some of your things that you've been doing that's going to come to the forefront, come to the public, which is great, especially as a business owner. Okay. And I want to also say that this also is the best year cycle for career. Major improvement. In particular, this year is successful about selling and putting out there what it is that you do. Okay. Get it out there in the world. This is literally the best time for that. So here are the months I want you to write down. These are months to pay attention to for great opportunities and advancements. Okay. March, because you'll be in a number 8. Energy. May, as well, because you'll be in a number 1, which is new beginnings. Okay. September, October, and December. All of those will be significant for you, job and career-wise. March, May, September, October, December. Okay? So get ready for the breakthroughs. Get ready for the success. You see, it started off being like, dear God, but change is not bad. It's just that sometimes it could be too much if we don't know how to cope with it. Okay? Thank you. Next, I have Jamila. And then Joy. Hey, Tia. Hey, Jamila. So get your manifestations ready. Gotcha. Oh, Jamila. No. Come on, 77. Jamila, you also are a number 1 person. You are a number 1 person. Ambitious, leader, entrepreneur, independent, very strong mindset, mentality, visionary energy. Number 1s, though, y'all got to be careful because y'all could be domineering. You could be a little arrogant. Okay, you could be a little demanding. You can also be a sore loser because you love to win and to come first. You're number 1. That's just it. So we heal so we could be more on the positive side. Okay, than the negative side. Okay, you're definitely a leader for sure. That's for damn sure. Okay, what are you? 228. Okay. Spirit, what do we have in the energy here of this year for Jamila? What's in the energy of this year for Jamila? Come on, 333. Okay, Jamila, here we go. First, there's gonna be let me get clear here real quick. What do we have? Synergy. Okay, so if you have been experiencing any creative blockages and things like that, that energy, or if you haven't, that energy is going to kind of present itself next year. All right. And your job is to dive when your brain runs out, dive into the spirit. Okay. Dive into the spirit and also let your intuition guide you and navigate you. Okay. Because that's going to be the thing. Lean more into the divine feminine energy next year. Because that is an energy of 9 next year. 9 is also a feminine number. Okay. So, well, depending on who you ask, some people say it's masculine, some people say it's feminine. The point is 9 is also about birthing and rebirthing. Okay. So you really want to be very mindful of being in your intuition, following the feeling. Okay. Intuition seems to be a huge focus. Had a dream a few days ago pointing to that. Okay. So this is confirmation. Okay. Because the brain can only do so much. Sometimes it's time for you to start seeing some things that you can't see. Right. So that's how you lean into the intuition. So paying attention to the dreams, using your pendulum, using some cards, whatever it is that your form of divination is, or whatever works for you. You really want to be in that bag because you're going to need that. Okay. Four of Pentacles here shows up in reverse. This Four of Pentacles is also about being mindful of being, no, let me say it like this. Spirit, clarify it for me. You say yes, both of them. Okay, good. Not letting things that appear as financial obstacles materialize as obstacles. So if something presents itself as an obstacle, trust that your spirit will help you to get around that. Okay. But don't give into the obstacle. Like, man, this is why. And then your number one energy come in the negative. Okay. And be narrow-minded and not able to see that there's other ways to look at a thing. Okay. There's also King of Wands here in reverse. Be very mindful of your impulsiveness next year. Okay. Impulsive spending, impulsive responses, being reactive. We want to be very mindful of that. Okay. Because that is at the front next year as well. Let's see. What do we have opportunity wise? Opportunity. Okay, Jamila, next year is going to give you some more rest opportunities, some more time to not be on edge. Okay, and I since you have not really been able to be in a playfulness and enjoyment of yourself and of life, next year is going to bring you an opportunity to do that. Okay, and we're going to cruise next year. Okay, not take an actual cruise. I'm saying like just sort of be chill next year. Okay. And a lot of recovery. You also want to increase your meditation time because that's where the intuition is going to be built. Meditation could be listening to music. Meditation could be listening to an audio book. Meditation could be journaling, reading, dancing, stretching, anything where you hold a focus on something, okay, with intentionality. That's going to play a huge part in the development of your abilities, okay, and your spiritualities next year, okay. Spirit, any specific challenge y'all want to highlight? Eight of Swords shows up in reverse. Self-limiting beliefs. It's you v you versus you. Okay, and you being critical of yourself and fostering negative thoughts. That will be the biggest obstacle. Yourself, how you choose to see things. Not you have these enemies rising up from the ocean, child. No, it'll be you. Okay, so that's why by leaning into the meditation, leaning into the spirituality, leaning into that, that's going to make sure that you don't be your own op. Go overall is working through myself, working out through my self-confidence level. Got it. That makes sense. That makes sense. Fitness and wellness. That makes sense. And lean into that. Let that be your focus. Let that be your meditation, right? Understand your wellness and your diet is everything. Less, not even just what you eat, it's what you consume, what you listen to, who you're around. You see what I'm saying? Let's be well in all dimensions. Okay, let's look into the numbers to see what we have here. You said, child, you was born 228. 2 plus 28. 10. There's a people get into a lot of number 3 personal years. So you're the number 3 personal year. Okay, that number 3 personal year. Number 3 is always about self-expansion. And so that's where that confidence comes in. There's a lot of happiness, a lot of growth, a lot of social developments here, and an improvement in your image. So that body, the version of your body that you want, that's on the way next year. That's literally what the focus is. Okay, your image, your public image, right? How you show up and how you express yourself. Okay, we have also that number 3 year is also about your creativity, creative nature. Okay, so make sure you keep something creative. I don't care if it's coloring, listen to music, painting, arts and craft, creating, whatever it is, you want to keep that so that you can stay always in tandem with that number 3 energy. Okay, also be mindful of the feet as you're exercising, because number 3 also brings foot problems. So as you're exercising, make sure that you have good shoes. Okay, good support. You may wrap them ankles up. Okay, good support. Okay, also in your relationships, we want to have more fun, more flirty experiences. We don't need hard, heavy, deep situation. We need, see, I shouldn't be inappropriate. My point is, have fun in the relationship space. Let's do some fun things. Let's not keep everything so serious. That's how we got pregnant the first time. See what I'm saying? We got to be careful. Uh, but lots of have fun in your relationships, family ships, friendships, partnership, whatever. Go on trips with your friends. Have fun, right? Have fun. Okay. There's also a leap and an expansion in the career. So there's going to be a good outlook for you in your career with this number 3 year. Just make sure you're taking a conscientious and intuitive approach. Okay. Ah! Thursdays and Fridays are going to be your best days for advancement. Okay. So if you need to go and promote yourself or take an interview or do a test, whatever, anything like that, Thursdays and Fridays. Okay. These are the months that are going to give you a lot of success and advancements career wise. February, that puts you on number 5. So we have some expansion happening there. March also. Okay. March is the 3rd month. So that aligns to energy as well. Come on, come on, exactly. Alignment. 4, 8, 12, 3. Jamila, you can't make it up. Comes back to 3. So that's a confirmation to what I'm telling you. Okay, so business, funds, all that, prepare for that to take it through the roof. February, March, May, because that May for sure, because that brings us to 8. My name is here. My name in here is always aligned. 333. Perfect. February, March, May, July, because that brings us to a number 1, July. And then November bring great opportunities for you career-wise. Okay. Pay also attention to your health. January, March, June, and October. January, March, June, and October. That's where you really want to dive in. So yeah, you need to be the one going in at the gym in January. Okay. It's going to be a great year. And also, don't be surprised if you travel out of the country next year. Okay. Thank you. Last but certainly not least, I got Joy, 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 Joy. Joy, you've been a trooper. Joy said, I'm holding on and I won't let go my faith. Joy said, I've got to be in the meeting. Okay, Joy. And Joy, when is your birthday? (10-4). Joy, you're a number 5 person. Oh, here you number 5s go again. Gotta be free. Got to be free. Very adaptable. Love, I mean, you're very curious, very expressive. Love traveling, love seeing new places. One of the things you got to be worried about as number 5, health-wise, be mindful of exhaustion, mental exhaustion. Be mindful of insomnia. You got to make sure your sleep rituals is on point. You also have to be mindful of twitching in the face or twitching, certain body parts twitching. It's because your nerves be shot, child. So you got to simmer. Okay, got to simmer. Also, y'all are prone to injuries, upper body injuries. So hands, arms, shoulders. You got to be mindful of that. Okay. I have insomnia. My mouth been twitching lately. Yeah. You got to be very mindful of that. That's nerve. So you got to make sure that you're taking care and taking the appropriate breaks because it's anxiety and stress. That's what's going on. So we got to get a good nighttime ritual. Okay? And stay consistent with that so you could get your appropriate sleep. And if you need to do a sleep study, whatever, I say that because sleep is very critical. Got to go to bed on time. You know, you need that to function and be well. Otherwise, your emotions are shot. Mm-hmm. Listen, I'm already gathering you up. I ain't pulled a card yet. Okay. Our source divine spirit. Please connect me to Joy's energy. What's the energy of this year for Joy? Joy, joy. I just rewatched your read. You gave me top of 2023, and I know who needed the chop, and I'm making my way to thrive. Yes, good job. Hey Myra, I'm doing my list right now. And so my list, I'm finishing my list. So I don't have any more readings after that. But follow me so when I go live, you'll know when I'm doing my next reading. So you can hop on. Diaspora. When's your birthday? Okay, so Joy, you got the Emperor here. You standing on business this year. You 421. Okay, I'm gonna tell you something about that in just a second. Hold on, Diaspora. You stand on business this year. You got this Emperor energy. Lean into your masculine energy, say what you mean, and don't change on it. Okay? Leadership. This is an energy of stability. So if you've been feeling unstable, you get that stability this year for sure. You also want to lead into your discipline, stay consistent. There's almost an uptick in this energy that's coming for you this year, coming for you and from you this year. Okay. You also have the Knight of Cups here. The Knight of Cups is heavy in creativity, in communication, heavy in charm, in just this high creative energy. So you want to dive into your creativity this year. That's heavy for you. All right. So I need you to have you have your adult time and do all your stuff, but you need to really be in your creative bag. Sit with yourself this first week of the new year and say, what am I wanting to create? What am I wanting to manifest? What am I wanting to birth? Okay. Because that energy is top notch for you this year. And you got the Knight of Pentacles. This Knight of Pentacles energy brings about a lot of financial growth. This brings about a lot of productivity. You are going to be productive this year. You're going to see a lot of things coming to completion in that number 9 energy because you're doing the work and sticking to it. Okay? So you standing on business. You got chills? Good. You're standing on business and being successful and thriving this year. So just make sure we stay on top of that consistency. Consistent. The routine gets you what you want. Remember, number 5, you are not getting stuck to a routine because it's trying to trap you into doing something. You got to do what you have to do what you want to do. So reframe your mind into looking at this routine is necessary for my freedom. See what I'm saying? Let's look at some challenges that you have this upcoming year. What's the challenge? All right. The challenge, we got the Moon card. Is going to be the challenge. Be mindful of fortune telling. Fortune telling is more of a psychological content, as to say, saying you already know what's going to happen, and so you're not going to do X, Y, and Z because you already know how it's going to turn out. No, you don't. You don't know. Okay? Give yourself the opportunity to try and step into something. Don't just hop into what it is that you you know, you said clock my T. Clocked. Okay? You don't know. See, because that's something you're making up. That's an illusion. And see, you will make up a reality and then start acting like that's real and then get the results and prove yourself right. We're not doing that this year. Stand on business, look at the facts, be honest about what you know and what you don't know, and clock yourself when you're trying to fortune tell. Because you don't know. You made up this reality, started moving like that was real, then it became real because of you. You see what I'm saying? Now, if that is the case, imagine what would happen if you were to make up something that was good. Because we ain't never fortune telling about some good stuff. Fortune, if you're going to fortune tell, do it from a positive lens. Move like it's positive, and that's a way of manifesting. Okay? Prove the negative thought wrong by going against it. All right? That'll be a challenge for you. Also, because you're naturally free, you got to be very mindful of just being against something. So against that you don't know what you're for. So let's stop talking about what you're against and let's start talking about what you are for. What am I for? Because you spend your time telling people, I don't like this, I don't do this, I don't do that. Well, the goddamn bitch, what do you do? What do you do? What do you like? And put your energy in that space. And so you don't have to keep showing up as opposition. Hold on real quick. Hi, is this Deja? Hi, Deja. Could you give me like 4 minutes and I'll give you a call right back? Okay, thank you. Bye. Hold up. I'm back. Oh, I'm back. Can you see me? Okay, good. So don't be so against. We got to be for something in this season. Got to be for. Okay. What am I for? What am I for? What am I for? What am I for? Let's look into your numbers. You said you was born 10, 14. Okay. Let's look. Ten, 14 plus 5. See. Okay. Hold up. Okay, got it. So next year, you're going to be in a number 6 personal year. Okay. So the number 6 personal year, Joy, has a focus on the home, the family. It's a very Cancer oriented number, Cancer zodiac oriented number. Very much so connected to your family. It will center around home. around the family, around romance, okay, partnerships, things like that. That is a top cycle for love and for relationships. So I don't know if you are in a relationship right now or you're wanting one. Next year definitely highlights that. And mind you, where there are opportunities, there will be challenges. And mind you, we're in a number 9 universal year. So there may be some endings that come to the relationships, friendships, okay? And you're going to go with that transition. Okay, good. Then that brings about an ending of loneliness or singleness, okay? So, be ready for that, all right? And be open to that. I also want you to be mindful of ears, nose, and throat. Upper respiratory issues, you want to be very mindful of that, because that can bring about just some problems in this number 6 personal year, okay? There's also an opportunity for promotions and improvements in your job or career that will help you to better take care of home. And you'll develop a version of home that you feel more comfortable with next year. Number 6 personal year. January is a 7 for you, so that means next month really get into self-reflection. Spend that whole month crafting your goals for that year. Okay? There's an important new beginning that comes in April. March then will be you lining up with that number 9 endings energy. Okay. I've been asking for that promotion. Got it. It will definitely happen for you. Look at February. Okay. For that promotion. 6, let me see. August also brings a huge change and an upgrade. August and September. All right. Be mindful of those 2 months. And then also November is a great financial month for you. Okay. If y'all need to run this back, I'm also live on YouTube. Okay. Let me see something here. Pay attention career wise. Oh, hold up. 6, 2, 4, 5. If you're going to ask for a raise or ask for a promotion, wait until Friday, or do it on a Friday, a Thursday, Monday. That's the order. Friday's the best day. You can't do it Friday, do it on a Thursday. Can't do it on Thursday, don't do it Wednesday, Tuesday, do it on a Monday. Okay? So February is really strong for promotion. February, April, August, September, and November. February, April, August, September, and November. Okay? For relationships, pay attention to May, the month of May, February as well, but May, September, and November. Pay attention to those months for relationships. And also you want to wear blue. Work some blue into your fashion. Okay. When you go for your interview or your whatever your meeting that you want to have for the promotion, wear blue as well. Okay. And that'll help you. Joy says, I'm having issues with sleep. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm doing a different Joy. I'm sorry. But hey, if it resonated with you, take it, Joy. Okay. Thank you, Joy. If you got some good information, sorry for the wait, but hopefully it was worth the wait. Diaspora, are you on here still? You're so welcome. 4, 21, 7. So you're a number, very good. Thank you, Joy. Diaspora, you're a number 3 person. Number 3 people, y'all are creative. Y'all are communicative. You're very self-expressive. Just know any person, any environment that tries to hold you away and make you feel like you are not, hey, loving me more, like you can't be your full self with, it's not going to work, period. So give it up. Just give it up. It's not going to work. Find something else. Find somebody else. Okay. Anywhere you feel limited, anybody who tries to limit your expression, it's going to be a problem. Okay. If you feel like you can't communicate or say something, that's going to be a problem. Okay. Let's look what energy you're going to be in this year. You're going to be in you'll be in a number 7 personal year. So it's going to get real spiritual for you next year. So get ready to deepen your spirituality. Okay. Deepen, get closer, get more in alignment. So if you want, I do have a mentorship program that I'm starting. We start on Sunday. So if you want to be a part of that, DM me so I can send you the information. But you really want to be in your spiritual bag next year. Because the focus when a 7 year is on your personal well-being, it's on your personal life. Okay. Very spiritual, very sabbatical energy. It's more of a spiritual year though than it is a year about emotions or materials. So there's a lot of personal growth, a lot of self-discovery that's going to come for you next year. A 7 year, January is going to be very financially prosperous. So any major moves and any financial things you want to do in January. March is going to bring about a completely new shift, a new change for you. So congratulations. Okay. Pay attention to July as well. July is going to bring some self-expansion. Great month for travel, and also a great month where there's going to be some changes. Okay. Dramatic changes coming for you, which are all freedom oriented. Okay. Best cycle for career and funds is that for career specifically, it's going to be that July. And then October and December. October puts you back in the number 8, which is going to give you some abundance. Okay. Some coins, make major moves. And then that December brings you to a number 1, which is a new beginning in December. So you got a good energy in the year. Okay. Thought I'd just give you that. All right, y'all. Listen, another day of readings, another successful day. Listen, y'all, make sure that you go. You get your cornbread, you get your spoonful of black-eyed peas, you get your greens, beans, potatoes, tomato, lamb, ram, hog, dog. All right. You say your prayer. You light a candle. It's my tongue drunk. Of course, you number 3, you're musical. Y'all have y'all things, say a prayer, take a lemon, cleanse over yourself with a lemon, remove the negative of the next year before you go into that new year. Okay? I love y'all. Next time I'll see y'all is next year. I'll holler at you. Bye. Where's my exit? Oh.